Julie.
Hi.
How are you? Okay?
Fine, thank you.
So this time of year we see academic journals, they get their impact factors, and they have been around for around 50 years. However, we, whilst our journals have performed really well with the impact factors this year, we don't think we're doing enough. We want to try to increase the impact of research that we publish more. Now, I know in the past you've been known to kind of be slightly critical about impact factors. So I just want to kind of get your take on impact factors and those kind of citation counting metrics in general.
Okay, so the first thing to say is I'm not anti-metric. I'm anti the misuse of metrics. So let's take that back a little bit. So when we're talking about metrics associated with articles and journals and so forth, they tell part of the story, and it's a really important part. As an academic, I love getting that email saying your work has been cited. I think it's fantastic. But it tells part of the story, and it tells the story of academic attention. And I think that's where the problem starts coming in. So the first problem is that within academia, those numbers take on more and more weight. So although we're producing numbers, you're producing numbers around those articles, as an academic, I have to prove my worth through those numbers, and that becomes a problem. I've heard so many stories of people in different discipline areas where they're being told they're in effect mediocre because they're not getting a high enough number. So the numbers themselves are fine, and they show counts and all of those things, but they have too much meaning attached to them when they go into the academic sector, and that's where I have an issue. The second part I have not an issue, but I think we need to build the dialogue, and that's why it's so healthy to have the conversation with the publisher, is that they don't tell the story of impact. What they tell the story of, as I say, is academic attention, but impact is that change in the real world, and a number about how an article has been seen, or not even read, but just kind of circulated outwards, can't tell the story of what change has happened.